Too much fun so low, too much fun so low.
To my YouTube channel, guys, it's a good Khadeeja and we're back with another video. As you can see by the title, it's a story time about how I found out I was pregnant. So before we get into all the details, I hope you'll like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned if you're interested for the rest of my journey. Follow my social media. It will be somewhere on the screen and in the description box below. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So basically, well, I didn't even know how to start to tell the story, but anyways, so I gotta give my boyfriend a nickname just in case he don't know his name all day. So we'll call him Peanut Head. So anyways, me and Peanut Head met like almost 2 years ago, right? And yes, almost 2 years ago. May will make it 2 years. Yeah, May or June or somewhere around there. We'll make it 2 years. I can't really remember the date. But yeah, me and Peanut Head was talking and things. We never get into a relationship like one time, but yeah, we was talking and we get to know each other. And like 2 months after, 2 or 3 months after, we end up getting in a relationship. But it was like a very, very, very long distance relationship, right? And at that time, I was 17.
What?
No, 18. Yeah, no. I was like 18 or somewhere around there, right? I was somewhere there. And it was a long distance relationship. And if all you know me personally, I never go by somebody before. I never really had like a whole serious relationship or anything like that. But from we talking and getting along and things, it was like getting very serious. And any serious relationship with a full grown man, obviously they will want to spend time with you and see you often. But then again, it was a long distance relationship, right? So at that time I was really scared to like tell my mommy like, Mommy, I don't know my boyfriend. What boyfriend? I mean, I was 18 and all of that time, but still, I never went and sleep out by anybody, not even a friend before. Like before I never went anywhere and sleep out something before, right? And this video gonna have some reality though, way. But anyways, so I never really sleep out and take my anybody before, right? So I was feeling kind of weird to go and say, Mommy, I'm gonna do this, but I took over whosoever. She didn't even know the boy. All that. All she know his name was Peanut Head. Salt, right? And he lived in Maloney, right? I never ever in my life before, when for the first time that I had ever come by, I never been to Maloney, I never traveled to Maloney, I don't go tongue, I am necessarily a boo-boo baby that always inside and saying at the age of 18. Yeah, say all you want, I don't care. So boom, now it was going on, mind you, it was going on like 9 months, yeah, 9 or 10 months, almost a year, that I never seen this boy or nothing before in my life. And we just was talking and things. So I mean, obviously he would have been getting feeling a type of way like you know. So I was like, you know, it's better just like do something about this and like go and see the boy for the first time. I mean, it's almost going on a year. So blah blah blah, that ended up happening. We end up seeing each other for the first time. Blah blah blah. Skip all of that shit. So right. So December, this thing. Mind you, just last week I was saying that, like my last video just last week, I was saying that I don't really want kids. Like, no, I don't really want kids. But not knowing Sissy was already pregnant at that time. So, anyways, that is that. So, after all of that nonsense, December last year was my last period, right? And I really was not expecting to be pregnant. Not saying that I'm vexed or anything like that. Not saying that I regret getting pregnant or whatever. That is not the case. That is so not the case, right? It's just every female does never ever 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 be ready to have a child at this young age, if all you understand what I mean. Well, at least not me. I am not ready to have a baby at this age. But then again, I can't help it, and I am not going to do any abortions because it's a sin and I don't want to go to hell. So yeah, I don't know why I feel like this again. But anywho's, okay, so December was my last period, okay? And if there is check it from your last period and add 288 days to find out like when is your due date. So like that would like tell you like how far it is without going to a doctor as yet, right? So December is so I had us to wait like a month, like I remember I now one. So I had to wait a month for it to come back again in the next cycle to know well what was going on, right? What was going on. So January come. No sign up period. So I was like, okay, so that boy probably a little late. And the 26th come. No sign up period. So I say like probably auntie still on the bus coming because my belly was hurting like period pain. Every girl supposed to know the difference between period pain, gas pain, if you want to shit pain, all them pains. You're supposed to know the difference. But well, I know my difference, so it was hurting like period pain. So I was like, well, it probably late, no biggie, because all them timing it was close to full moon now. So I was thinking like probably full moon, my period changing, my date changing. So I said, alright, no biggie. 27th, Tanti still at it. So I said, but wait, Tanti. I want to know, wait, Tanti. But before that now, my breast was like real hurting. It was like real sore. I like if I running down this step or something, my breast would be hurting. And that don't happen to me. But knowing me, I just search up every little thing. I quick to go on Google, so I end up going on Google and searching up what does be the cause of breast pain, sore breast, and the two main things that pop up was either a period coming or pregnancy. So I say, alright, my period coming, so probably the first time this happened to my thing. Boom, now the 28th. I say, nah, something gotta be wrong because like so late. So I say, alright. So I end up telling my boyfriend what was going on. I tell him my period didn't come in like probably 5 days, my breast hurting thing. So I end up posting on my status and saying I get the period pain and breast pain. And then this boy named Levi, pick up her whole self, Levi ended up messaging me and saying that probably pregnancy. So I sent the message and I was like Nah, nah, sissy can't be pregnant. You're crazy. So, anyways, then after that whole thing, now I was kind of thinking about it because it could be possible, right? So I was thinking about it and saying, blah 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 blah. Then my breast started to hurt more, every time. Since that day, it was just hurting, just keep hurting, it not going, the pain not going. So I was like, what the fuck going on with me, boy? Like something wrong with me. So boom now. After, mind you, my period income going on probably 8 days. So I did. And then a morning I wake up. And when I wake up, my head was feeling right, like it was not hurting, but I was feeling real dizzy and thing now. But this girl, Kim, she had recently made a baby. So I ended up messaging she and asking she certain things, and then she was like, if you're feeling dizzy and blah blah and whichever late your period is, then you're pregnant. But yeah, and I've recently pregnant woman say it. I was like, wait, I can't be pregnant though. Like, no, I can't be pregnant. So then that is that. So like that pregnancy thing was in my head, like playing over and over and over and over and over. So I ended up like I wanted to tell somebody, but I didn't know who to tell. Because if all you know me, I don't really talk to much people. I don't really trust much people. I'm thing now. So I messaged my boyfriend. I was like, what's that? Is that what was going on? Anyways, I was like, I feel like pregnant, you know. And then he was like, something you tell me. Some shit. Some shit you tell me. I might pray to him, might. Some shit he had tell me. And I get vexed. So then after that, I end up going and go back to Kim. And Kim tell me that I just tell one person. So I was like, because it was like real bothering man thing that I just wanted to get it off on my chest and I was not ready to tell my mom yet. So I think one of my sister was cooking, or she was doing something in the kitchen, and I ended up going upstairs at the same time. But it was in my head like, tell she. So then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just get this over with because at some point in time I had to tell somebody. Because it was like real bother. When I tell all the real bother, I tell her I going on sleep and this thing just in my head. The shit's in my head. So I was like, let me just tell somebody. So I was like, oh my god, I have something to tell you, you know. And then she was like, what? And then I said that I was like, I feel like pregnant. And it's the way how I do it and how I say it. Like people won't even think I is like literally the age I am. Because I thought I was getting on real scared and stupid. But I was like, I feel like pregnant. And then she was like, and then I told her I was afraid. I was afraid, man. And she was like, were you afraid for? I was like, because I don't know. But I was afraid. So that is that. So I ended up telling she. But then I was like, don't tell nobody yet. So then she was like, okay. So then I was feeling kind of relieved that I actually tell somebody that I might be pregnant, apart from my boyfriend. So I went downstairs and I think I was eating, and while I was going to eat, because we was making like we make pie, we make two sets of pies, we make chicken, never see a girl sharpening up, she baked to eat some good food. Not knowing when food done cook, right? Food done cook, and I sit down now, so I ready to go and eat my food. I will get this strong scent from this food, and like I start to feel real upset now. mind you. So I never vomit or anything like that. Like the most common signs, I never get those kind of signs yet. So like, so when I get the scent of the food and I start to feel upset, I was like, I'm not eating this. So that was like a sign, but I didn't know. So again, as I say, I just search every single thing. So I end up searching. I end up searching up something. I end up searching about it, and then I was like, and then I get is pregnancy. So I didn't want to take a test just yet because I was kind of, I didn't really want to see the results. So I end up searching something for them. See that it could be pregnancy. So after that now, the next day I was walking to go upstairs again, but my mommy was on the back step. Right? She was on the back step. I think she was talking on the phone or something. And then I was like, no, it's beside the church, you know. So I was like, mommy, blah, blah, and I tell you. And her response was, she was cool. Yeah, she take it normal. My sister take it normal. And like when I told her, like that whole burden on top of me, like was just like a whole relief. Like she was the only person that I was thinking about if it's to tell now, if it's not to tell now. Because I know at some point in time I would have had to tell you. And I didn't want it to be the type of person to like wait until the belly satisfied then to tell you. But I feel like she had an idea because I didn't come out until she plain that no was pregnant. She actually said it and I was like maybe. Because remember again I wasn't too sure. So boom now. The next day after the next day, I was like, you know what?
The nice self.
She should go and take a test to be sure. Mind me and this little pothead end up falling out for something. My fault. Me and that pothead end up falling out. So that's you know I'm going to take a test. I'm going to take a test and get this shit over with. Let me know for sure. So my sister was going on. So I told her to buy 2 for me, right?
Why you ain't gonna come?
I was so freaking scared, like, oh my God. I don't even believe. I was very scared to see the results. So when she come back home, she bring it something. So I was like, anyway. And this is no lies, like automatically being pregnant does make it get so emotional, like real emotional, like too emotional. So I was frightened, but then I have like this little sister, Pinky, that she wanted to, she literally wants to be by me like when I take it. And so I end up all of them was already upstairs now. So I said, let me just go and take it now since everybody here and everybody goes to the results one time. Well, no my mommy. I can't remember where she was. But my sister, everybody, all my sisters were upstairs. So I end up going in the toilet and take it. So
white so eating choker.
when I take it, remember I just had to wait like probably 2 minutes to see the results. So I end up taking it and I put it on This is the ironing board. Yeah, I put it on the ironing board and then I went outside and come back. So when I come back, I was like, really scared. But then
Zion, come, Zion,
I don't
come.
know if them did
Come.
know if two
Come,
lines
Zion.
mean pregnant.
Count.
When I
Count.
watched it, I see the first line was real red. It was dark red. And the second line, it was like light. It was really light. So I thought it was malfunctioning. I thought it was malfunctioning. So I said, well, I've had to take the next one. Just in case. But then, 2 minutes after, check back the results. The line get dark as the first one. So, all they don't know is the scene. All they don't know that is short pregnancy. And all of them was like literally happy. And like, I was really thankful for that because like if they was not happy and them kind of thing, like anybody, like well me, I would have feel real bad. Like I mean even if I feel like real bad. Knowing that you know they're supposed to be supportive for what's and you know really supportive and you're happy about it. And I understand that a child not easy to take care of. I understand that because my mommy has a fucking friend and she grew them up on her own and I am the first. So I understand. But then again,
I just asked you if I want to think this guy, she said, back up.
I never
You, yes, you.
to get pregnant.
I never said she could be too.
Was somebody in there?
Was somebody
Or not to
too.
that.
Some soft.
I was not planning to be pregnant. No.
Yeah, catch
It
Cristiano.
happened. And them things just happened. So, I mean, no, I just have to. No, I just had to. Adjust to the fact. And then
What about you? You have money in your pocket now.
be the best that I can. I mean, they probably won't show me that they're disappointed, probably. Not saying that they is, but they probably won't show me that they're disappointed. No. Oh,
Come on, look at
in my face. I mean, I can't do nothing for that. I really can't, and I'm not. Nope. That's a no-no. I am not going to do any abortions. Sorry about that.
Oh. You get 5 big man.
I know, like, I just know this is not going to be easy, but at the same time, I just thankful for everything. Thankful that my parents never, because my mother is literally my father in one. So just thankful that my parents ain't down me, or because she could have done me, she could have done me the worst of things, but she didn't. So I guess we're happy. As I see, nobody does actually be ready to be a mother at a young age, but they just get through it though. By the grace of God, I will get through this shit. and by the support from my family, because I literally have no friends, zero friends. So, so yeah, boy, I'm not even gonna lie. I listen to me. I do not. I do not. And I repeat, I do not. Right? Want to end up in this situation again. Pregnancy is literally the worst. Like, and it's not really the worst, but it's the worst. I don't like, I really don't like the symptoms. I just literally sleep poorly. Literally. I'll be up now. Next 2 minutes, come back and see me sleeping. I just literally sleep poorly. And that's very annoying. Even if I don't want to sleep, I literally can't help it. For me. And it's very annoying. But at the end of the day, I'm still being thankful for everything. Yeah. What else I can tell all you? Nothing else I can tell all you. I don't really have like a. Oh, sorry. Ready.